rocketing down the front stretch of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway inside a 200-mile-an-hour Indy car, live on Fox, as part of their first ever Indianapolis 500 broadcast. It's two icons, one car, and a racetrack built on legends. Jimmy Johnson will give Brady the ride of a lifetime, and then he hops on a jet and suits up to make his 700th NASCAR Cup Series start in the Coca-Cola 600 that night. The same track and the same race where he once drove a number 48 Power of Pride Chevy around to several wins in the Coke 600. He's going to do it one more time at least in that number 84, the inverted. Beautiful with the yellow neon. Check it out if you don't on the Legacy Motor Club social media. What a day he'll have. And it's not a schedule, believe me. That's a flex. Meanwhile, Brady, the most decorated quarterback in NFL history, will trade huddles for horsepower, marking a wild crossover from turf to tarmac. And if Fox commercials are any indication, he's already beefing with Joseph Newgarden over jawline supremacy. Yeah, this one's personal. Brady won't be the only NFL elite out there. Michael Strahan is driving the pace car, which means two guys who squared off in Super Bowl XLII. Hey, fill me in, folks. What does that mean in Roman numerals? Bonus prize, the winner gets this Ryan Newman hat. They're going to now be sharing asphalt on the biggest racing day of the year. So tune in, soak it up, because when Brady meets Brickyard, history doesn't just get made, it gets filmed in 6K with a crowd of 350,000 screaming race fans. From football to fuel, from Fox to full send, this is more than a ride. This is a moment. Ooh, you all know this one means a lot to me. This one's special. Jack Beckman is back on the straight and narrow. And thank goodness, because the four-wide circus was turning into more of a demolition derby for the 2012 Funny Car champ. Beckman ditches the four-wide for traditional two-lane drama. After stumbling out early in back-to-back four-wide events, the Vegas and Charlotte slap-in-the-face special, Beckman is licking his wounds, tightening those belts, and settling his sights on Route 66. The original two-lane drag strip highway, not the Pixar version. This weekend marks the 25th NHRA Route 66 Nationals in Joliet, Illinois. And no one's more hyped than Beckman, who's still shaking off that funk from the last few weeks that have him Mission Foods point lead all the way down to 4th. But don't cue the violins just yet. The guy's a 36-time tour winner, U.S. Air Force vet, cancer survivor, drag racing historian, basically a superhero in a fire suit, and he knows I love him. And he's returning to the track where he last won in 2016 and where the boss John Force nearly won last year. And this isn't just another race. It's home turf for the great sponsor Peak. I think I have some Peak things here. I wish you could see behind the desk. I've got a big old Peak sticker here. Those folks are great. We're talking about 200 great employees and the stands, a custom livery on the Camaro, and Beckman's pre-race tour at Peak HQ. If there's ever a time to turn things around, this is a pressure-packed hometown hero moment. Call it what you want. A bounce back, a comeback, or just a man who's had enough side-by-side nonsense. Jack's ready to run it too wide, old school, and hopefully peak in the right lane. So tune in this weekend, because nothing says click here for drama like a fired-up funny car vet on a redemption run. Especially when the home crowd's watching, the boss is healing, and the only acceptable outcome is winner's circle or bust.